They have one less healer now, so we're ready to nuke the shield harder.
Oh, we only 4 healers today.
Yeah.
We only have 4.
Above the cauldron. We need another healer. We're looking for a new druid too. Either like we wanted either whole priest or a druid. See how it goes. But it is possible to 4-man heal. But the healers are one of like the specific group that gets hit most by the swirlies that are not supposed to get hit by is definitely the heal. You might want to step that up. Also, you need to heal a lot more than the 1 extra. Okay, 1 and 2 you get 2, 3 and 4 you get.
Sargeras.
You can just shout at Woody for an innervate, I guess.
Could do ya.
I don't really need it.
Did Nicky leave or?
No, but he went offline and online since. I don't know what happened.
Earthquake.
Okay,
Did he leave in Nepal, Bangladesh? Live.
let's just go.
This doesn't
You know how it
flash
works.
some
Like
cauldron.
we gotta focus the fuck up now because so far we've been just fucking around. Dodge the swirlies. Like we have to do this a lot more than once, and more often than not we don't even get to base 2 for some reason. Someone will get hit by swirlies. You're not supposed to get hit by the swirlies, and we have to like she's gonna bounce back and forth a couple of times before the same thing goes. It's not like we do this and then it's over. Still gonna be swirlies.
Cauldron is up, by the way, if you need a flask.
Can we have the other portal, please?
Can only do one.
What are
Oh,
the
shit,
all
Sargeras, right. Shit.
Okay, let's go.
Well, at least you got my stab eating wrong.
5,
All sabers.
3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my fate. Neither will
Spontaneous
you.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Oh, I'm alone on Skull side.
Spontaneous
The healers that
fragmentation.
I've felt, you're gonna have to help.
Mass instability.
I mean holy.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Hammer of fragmentation.
My vigil continues.
Get the bomb, use defenses. Like we have to start getting through
Who
phase
is
1
it I serve?
every time. So make sure you do. Just use cooldowns to get the bomb. Like that's the only thing that you're supposed to have to use defensives for. But we gotta get some leeway going here. Because for some reason we're not getting anywhere. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my fate. Neither will
Spontaneous
you.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Unnecessary end.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of fragmentation.
show me you're in the wrong.
Your kind will be cleansed from this
Wrath
world.
of the Creators.
Pass.
Aw, crap.
Wrath
Your
of the
world's
Creators.
hope dies with you.
Ranged with Fel ran through the holy melee and popped a bomb there.
Yeah, if you show me, you go the opposite side and stack on either cross or skull. So if you get fell, then you are gonna go on cross. If you get holy, you're gonna go on skull.
Okay.
And then you go in and soak the orbs. Make sure you go with the group. You don't go with.
Also, try not to like run through the melee. We're running inside.
The melees will run on the inside. So no one else runs on the inside, but the melee. And you can wait. You also have the weaker, right, Jasomi?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so that won't tell you which to soak, which lane, and you have to soak those orbs. But you don't go close. You go semi far away.
Yeah,
Because
just behind the main group. Yeah.
yeah, well, the melee group on your side, yes. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal
And we
eyes.
close.
Know
Infusion.
the torment of
Your
a
side.
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer
Fuck,
of
that was me.
creation.
Aw, crap.
My fault.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
My vigil
Great part.
continues. But who is it I serve?
It's also very important that you don't pre-pull unless it fucks up the boss's positioning, which messes it up for the entire rest of the attempt.
The entire damage is probably in the orb phase, so I don't see why anyone would want to be that keen for.
Yeah, you could even hit the boss like 1 second afterwards. Like that, the lost damage there is not gonna make a difference whatsoever.
Most people I've looked at are holding cooldowns until the shields.
I thought that was a given.
Well, depends on how long your cooldowns are, but if they're longer than a minute, then definitely hold them.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
So me follow the
Spontaneous
group.
fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Fragmentation.
Aw, crap. If you have foul,
Unnecessary.
you cannot run
Your
to the inner
kind
circle
will be cleansed
from
this
the same
world.
place
Wrath
where
of the
Mary is.
creators.
Yeah. So Trisomi, you don't mix
Wrath of the
two
creators.
colors.
Hope dies with you.
So when you run out there, you're not supposed to be that close to the boss. You go further out.
Is it 6 yards you have to be from someone else? Of a different color? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 6 or 8.
One more pull and then we're gonna sit the melee because we need more range. We are just enough to have the groups progress.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Carrick. Feels like we're closer than 8 yards. I don't know.
So here you don't run over the camps. You should have seen the Fat Boss video if you haven't been in. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is
Close
not
now.
for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment of a
Side.
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Crap.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your world's hope dies with you.
If I have to see wiped on Maiden of Vigilance after 31 seconds again. God, I killed myself. What is it that happens at like 30 seconds that wipes us every time? It's swirlies.
Unstable thingy
Can
comes in,
someone
I
trade
think.
me? I'll give second spirit flask. I took by accident because I usually was like in group 1 and 2, so I can give it to Dras.
I would do, but I've already got one. About to say,
Okay, whatever.
have a nipple Mac.
Thanks for the free flasks. Okay, I'm out. I think you can summon him.
Go. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my fate. Neither will
Spontaneous
you.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Unnecessary
That was awkward.
end.
I tried. I don't know who it was that fell on me, but I saw them at the last second and tried to move, but it was too late.
With you.
Yeah, no one sökte Green Orb on fall side.
Ja, gissar sen här.
We can have both portals now, right?
Yeah. Go. Okay, let's get some good progress today.
5,
Make sure you do everything correctly. I know we don't have 4 healers, but it's still doable.
1.
Sure, you do everything correct. But we had 2 paladins to be able to body all the bombs free.
Confusion. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Oh, release.
My vigil continues. But who is it I serve?
What happened there? Some of you blew us all up.
A fellow up spawned under a holy swirly, and then when the foul group came into soak, they all got hit by it and dead. Well, a couple did.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Infusion.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Crap.
Mass instability.
Can you move the group, please, Somi? That's not with the group. That's the exact opposite way of the group. We always move inward. At first. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
So forward.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power.
You
Wrath of the Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. Crap.
Which one weren't soaked?
Wrath of the Creators.
There were a couple fell coming through Holy Middle for me, and I think quite a few in the inner went through as well. Not sure what colour.
I think I got all the ones from inner on holy side.
It looked like the fell melee pack sucked a holy. Maybe.
We got at least 4 orbs went through. For some reason.
I see.
We gotta focus up here. It's not. This is very easy. There's no mechanics to this boss basically. Just do your job, but we can just tell you what to soak, right? And just like the DPS isn't that significant initially, so just make sure you get soaks done.
5.
We need to actually
3,
step it up.
2.
It's taking a lot longer than it should.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my fate.
Sides. So go over here.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Go on, you gotta be closer to the melee
Hammer
group.
of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
The orbs.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
again here.
fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn
Good.
in power you cannot comprehend.
Melee's pass.
The camera.
Now we soak.
Ah, crap. I am compelled to ensure the end of your
What is your weak or Sargeras, homie?
flesh is weak.
It's not very helpful
Zoe,
to check it now.
What did your weak or say there?
I have the light one.
Yeah, but what does this say? Does it, you're supposed to have a weak or that tells you what to soak.
Camp, yeah, it says light infusion camp.
Okay. And then you're supposed to have outer?
Yeah, but it changed to camp when I died.
Yeah. What healing cooldowns are you using there? Hello?
Rahel is going with the Raw Mastery first, and then I'm trying to cover it up second because I see that no one is actually going with the second one.
Yeah, okay. Then probably Bobby you after, or Orty.
Depends on the actually shield.
Yeah.
With actually with 1 DPS plus, there should be actually 2 cooldowns used.
Mm-hmm.
Five, four,
Should everyone top
3,
before
2, 1.
Yeah, start
What
moving.
lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did
Infusion.
not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
So,
Hammer of creation.
I think there's only 2 ranged on green side. 2 green ranged. I mean.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
yeah.
Mass
Bobby, you're gonna
instability.
soak the other side.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of fragmentation.
Or
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Wrath of the
pass.
creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your
Kinda low,
existence.
yeah.
Ah, crap.
Wrath of the
Your world's
creators.
hope dies with you.
Okay, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not
Infusion.
choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Ashes reek. You will burn in power you cannot
Wrath of the
comprehend.
creators.
Your
Wrath of the
world's
creators.
hope dies with you.
Thank Bobby. Or all of yours.
No, because I fell down.
Use defensives, get disable so. Okay, we have to actually make sure we get this correctly. This is gonna go again and again and again. We have people, now most people jumping with the bombs, but we have people dying to the bomb for some reason. It hurts. Please heal them. Like, already died, looks like. You barely got any heals. For 8 seconds, you barely got any heals. Takes for 1.2 mil. And he has roughly 5 minute HP. Like, they're big. Make sure that you heal them up. And also, don't get bombs when you're not supposed to. You gotta dodge shit. Like, we only have 4 healers. So you soak what you're supposed to, you dodge the rest. You dodge with the group all the time. You move away for the soaker to come in and soak. But like, we have about done 80 pulls on this now. And when we still have not seen a phase 2 where everyone is alive. So please just focus up. Get it done. We want us healer today. That doesn't mean you take extra bombs. Like, we could have 0 healers. Wouldn't have mattered. You're not supposed to take extra bombs. Go. Should do it properly. Do everything like it's not a hard fight. You just have to watch your feet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work.
Infusion.
Side. Clear dodge. Everything. Be with the group. Top of the group. One behind. One in front. Stay with the group.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Soaks again.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed from
the melee throw.
Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence. Unnecessary.
Crap. Yeah, 2 holy.
No, we're not.
Who had middle holy, I think.
I had not. That one went fuck too. We had inner on inner fell, so inner holy for rage. Who had that one?
I don't know. I got them all.
Who did you had outer, right?
Inner holy. I think
Yeah, if you show me, what did you have?
It just said light back. Back is all the way back, I guess.
Yeah, it says something more. It says either outer, inner, camp, or middle.
Outer, I think, if I remember well.
Melee holy through in the middle too. I'm not sure who had that.
That's never supposed to happen because we have so many melees. Everyone has the weak aura, right?
I mean, should we occasionally jump in if we have the camp, Connor?
You can do whatever you want as long as the one that actually has it. Like, you can adjust accordingly, but it's kind of a problem with the soak zone getting done. Like, nothing is going correct here today. So we had on inner arranged holy side, we got holy through. I mean, on the foul side, all of them went through. Nothing is going right. So check your weak auras, please. It's very important that they work correctly.
And by the way, you get the assignment well into the phase 1. So, like, you could just flip
Yeah.
the screen and you know ahead.
Get it on the
It's
first
really-
infusion.
Get him straight away.
You ready, Bobby?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my
New
fate.
side.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of
Better
creation.
just show me Moody. It's a weaker side.
Mine's is out.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Yeah, no,
Nobody soaked the orb on the fell
Well-
side, Millie.
Mass
And someone
instability.
standing on it.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your world's hope dies with you.
I'm sure most people have worked this out by now, but first orb comes in only like a few seconds after you get in position. So you need to react to that first one fast. Like, get out of it.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work.
Two sides now.
I did not choose
Good.
my fate.
An orbing.
Spontaneous
Soak the orb.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Orb again.
fragmentation.
Soak it.
Mass instability.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Melee on star, did it move from Swirlies?
From this world.
Wrath of the Creators. Wrath of the Creators.
Hope dies with you.
Call people out now. Say you gotta move, you gotta move, you gotta move. Because it's closing in on 100 pulls. We have not seen a full phase 2 yet. It's not really that hard. Dodge.
Just a repair bottle, by the way, some people really need it. FYI. It's a little auto hammer. Next to Bobby with the skull on him.
Under the flare.
Focus up now. Like, Jesus. We want to actually get somewhere here. It's going nowhere. Just dodge.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not
Side.
choose my fate.
First orb is in.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
First orb.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Spontaneous
Orb
fragmentation.
there. Heals up.
You will burn in power you
Okay.
cannot comprehend.
So melee's passed.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred
Fell
charge.
melee
Who's
middle isn't so
inner
good.
for this? For melee?
Woody, can you innervate?
Ah, crap.
Who's supposed to be inner?
Inner what?
Inner, that would be
melee.
holy
I'm in a
side.
foul.
What about holy? Who's inner holy?
I don't think I missed any.
Oh, you missed one. And then it's like
Wrath of the Creators.
if you're
Wrath of the
soaking, you
Creators.
stand in the lane.
Wrath of the Creators. Wrath of
You
the
don't go
Creators.
in.
Wrath of the Creators. Wrath of the Creators.
Continues.
But who was fell side middle melee?
No idea.
That's a
But
good
okay,
point.
so here's how it is. If you're a soaker, then you're not a camper. That means you stand in the middle of the lane. You just stand there. That's all you do. You dodge of course, you dodge the orbs. But you don't go out and pick them up, out and in. If not, it doesn't come. Also, you should position yourself as melee far enough so you can tell by the color whether you have to move out or in, right? Down, Carrick. We can rest.
It'd be kind of useful if people would actually just say if they missed one, so we get an idea of what the fuck's going on there.
Yeah, like you should just let's be more talkative for once. Just talk about it because it's very frustrating. We are getting nowhere. It's retarded mistakes over and over and over again.
I think the problem is with melee when the ball isn't soaked, or when it is soaked, it doesn't disappear till slightly after, and it's probably out of your range of vision by then, so you've just assumed that you've soaked the one that's gone past.
Well, it's practice, but if you think you missed one, it's easier to say, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying in case anyone wants to adjust their camera so they can maybe see easier.
Yeah, I get, but like missing one is one thing, but middle was unsoaked.
Missing 6 is another thing.
Five, four.
And just own up to it, please, if you miss some, because it's going like, jeez, we have to get somewhere soon.
Infusion.
Two sides.
Of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Ah,
Yeah, you might want to move there, Crone. And not, you stand on the groove.
Sorry, my bad.
There was that one attempt, remember, where we got past the first shield. That was pretty good.
What, with 2 people alive?
I was alive.
I was alive?
Yeah, and then we have to do 2 more times. The entire thing.
What do you think, Andy?
I think all scrubs.
Go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
What? That was a holy orb in
Spontaneous
the holy melee.
fragmentation.
Two.
I think someone moved wrong.
Edwin's ward.
Ah, crap.
Mass instability.
Alright, you murder.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot
Wrath of the Creators.
comprehend.
Ah, crap.
That was my bad, kind of. I don't know how I got the bomb though.
My duty is one mere mortal.
Yeah, what's that holy thing? I think someone just moved too slowly, I suppose.
But who is it I serve?
I saw someone running out of like holy melee with the shadow.
Okay,
5,
let's see some phase 2 here. Should we get
3,
soaked?
2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose
Side.
my fate.
We got an orb here.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Soak the orb.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Aw, crap.
Hammer of fragmentation.
Flesh is weak. Your world's hope dies with you.
Once again, don't get bombs you're not supposed to get. And heal the bomb targets. Let's try to get somewhere today. So just focus on the tactics. Just doesn't really matter. But we need to get the soaks properly
5,
done. And we need
4,
to
3,
not get unnecessary
2,
bombs.
1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment
Side.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
I think I'm in range
Mass
room with
instability.
PP.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Yeah. So they're not soaking them.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ori, you're gonna...
I have to swap sides here.
Yeah.
Will be cleansed from this world.
So, what do you have? Middle or inner? I mean, inner or outer? Okay,
Outer.
you get inner then, Ori.
Okay.
On holy side. I mean,
One mere mortals cannot comprehend.
Feels like no one's soaking this middle now.
To serve.
No one is soaking.
Aw, crap.
I want to sucking inner foul.
Yeah, sorry, I tried to take them, but my spot ran out.
Oh, well that makes sense. That was unlucky. That was someone's fault, actually, for the inner melee.
What was that?
Like, basically, all the melees had holy.
Oh.
Well, then why did the mid holy get
Holy,
through?
except for Hawk.
Yeah, it was
Because...
middle top.
Because, oh yeah, I don't know. Why did
Oh,
the
there was
mid...
some rogue as well.
Who had the mid holy?
It wasn't me, but it was me stood there, Abo, Virlax, one of the healers. Must have been like one of us must have had middle. I didn't.
I tried to take them, but
I
they were
had
too
it,
far
no.
apart and the ice block ran out.
So realize you had cam?
Yes.
Okay, just like pan out a little bit and try to get the soaks done on the like try winging it a little bit.
The problem with that Kana is that it's super hard to get the first one if we have camp and somebody is missing. So if we don't have somebody missing, if the person who is supposed to soak is not there, the first one or the first two will usually go through.
Does it? I mean, It's not the end of the world if you take someone else's orb, right?
No, doesn't matter.
So as long as they don't go through.
Yeah, as long as they don't go through, it
It's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
You don't give a shit about the damage buffer. Like,
Yeah.
keep like making sure no orbs go through and actually like getting through the shield. We have an extra DPS anyways. You definitely quite easily be able through that shield anyway.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
What the fuck?
Hammer of creation.
Okay.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
It's just me and
Mass
Camo
instability.
left? Oh no, Emma's.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
One orb in the air.
Oh, what the fuck? All the orbs are spawning in the air on this side. That's just retarded, dude.
That's not true. The first holy on our side was not soaked by anybody, so then...
Dude, it was bugged. It was like showed up as a massive circle and it just came out of the sky.
The first holy orb was actually under the boss, so it spawned under the boss.
And then the second one came out of the sky as well on my screen. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that shit?
That's because we have some people left the bomb, and then they go jump downstairs, get knocked up, and then the orb spawns on them.
We get so many bombs, though.
Well, that's how, because you couldn't see the orb, because both of them spawned in the air.
Yeah, but they only spawn in the air if someone got knocked up.
The first
one.
This first one spawned like in between, like under the boss in the middle.
For some reason, the first one, the indicator was 3 times the normal size of the indicator on my screen. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. And it legit just came out of the air.
You soaked the first one, didn't you, Woody? I saw you soak it.
Yeah, I was under it, but it didn't get soaked because it was in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It literally just went over my head.
Yeah, that was fucking broken. I don't know what that was.
Blame rogues. Death from above.
Like, I don't blame anyone for not getting that. That's like so dumb.
Okay, let's get some phase 2 going here. Oh, fuck.
Am I cancelling?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Connor wants to see you clips.
Like you're supposed to have, get your side. Supposed to have a melee or tank as
Spontaneous
leader.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
The orbs.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Heals up now.
Your kind will be cleansed from this
Good.
world.
Wrath of the Creators.
Did I miss one on Holy Outer then?
No.
A
Okay,
sacred
good.
charge to serve the master.
Back to positions, back to positions, back to position.
Woody, can you integrate?
Flesh is meat. Aw, crap.
Titanic Wrath of the Creators.
That shit is not supposed to be up at that time.
Infusion.
We'll focus on
Well,
the rock.
Okay.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
That was good though. Good job.
Yeah.
Holy.
Hammer of creation.
running
Spontaneous
wild.
fragmentation.
Soaked.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Soaked. Keep going as long as we can. Soaked, everything.
Hammer of Obliteration. Spontaneous Fragmentation.
You die?
No, sorry, I jumped off too late. Trying to keep people alive.
I did not choose my
Okay, swipe it. Very good.
Spontaneous Fragmentation.
Progress!
Of Creation.
Break. Time for cut until you still see the solar eclipse.
Your world's hope dies with you.
Fuck. Still great out here.
Is it already over?
Is it broken?
The sun's broken!
You should really take a break, man, and watch that.
Nah, he's
only
got
watch
another
it once a
shot in
century,
2024.
Like, what, 30?
I can watch it on YouTube whenever I want.
Not the real deal, man.
Something's yelling in the house. Give me 1 sec.
The world's ending.
Please, Lord.
Has
Save
there
us.
been like 2 solar eclipses the last like 20
North
years?
Korea is using the solar eclipse to hide
I like the
their,
blood moon the most.
their nuke.
You would, wouldn't you, Em? Standard Emma things.
Huh?
Standard Emma things.
Oh, well, it was just really cool. You don't. I mean, I've seen an eclipse before, but I'd never seen a blood moon before. That was pretty cool. I was waiting for some zombies.
How did you never see the blood moon happens way more often?
It does.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
because I live in Ireland and all it does is rain, so we only ever have cloud, so we never see it.
It's a blood cloud! No!
Yay!
One of the 7 deadly plagues.
A slightly reddish cloud.
So,
Oh no, wait,
so-
it's just late in the afternoon.
Okay, keep this going on here. That was good. That was good. It's a little bit more healing in that phase. Make sure you chain healing cooldowns. Then we'll deal with whatever later. Let's go. Oh fuck.
You can already start cursing like
Make sure
an
you
American.
maximize your DPS too in that shield phase. You want it off quicker. Close. Your side and orb soap.
Spontaneous Fragmentation.
Whoa. Oh, that's in the fucking air.
Hammer
Ah,
of
it dropped.
Creation.
Nice. Good job.
Spontaneous Fragmentation.
Disengage into it.
Disengage doesn't go up. Yeah.
Is someone jumping when they go through the boss?
Spontaneous Fragmentation.
Death from above.
Well, they just
5,
think it's the rocks.
4, 3, 2.
Spontaneous Fragmentation.
The orbs. Keep soaking.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the
Melee
Creators.
pass.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Which one went
A
through?
necessary end.
You told me you didn't have inner there? You must have had the inner one.
Yeah, I did. I got all the green ones. I saw a lot of holy ones go past them from the inner side.
Who had holy inner
A necessary
on
end.
the fell side? I mean on the holy side.
Wrath of the Creators.
So no, but it was definitely
Wrath of
that
the
one. Like,
Creators.
pretty much
Wrath
everyone
of
went
the
through.
Creators.
Who had
Wrath of the
middle fell there?
Creators.
Did that all get
Wrath
set?
of the Creators. Wrath of the
Yeah, I have
Creators.
middle fell.
Alright.
What inner holy?
I serve.
Is it like May sounds an above laying at holy?
Yeah, I got middle.
Like, I just don't get this. If Connor's asking who's got inner holy, why does nobody ever have an answer? It's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I've had inner holy every single try up until that try where I got middle holy.
Because if no one's answering, that can only mean the weak core is broken or someone is being really retarded.
Better if
Did
you
Hawk
say
have
so,
fell?
But there were melees there, so someone should have had it.
Hawk, did you have fell?
Yeah, I had middle fell.
Middle fell. Doesn't make any sense because it should start with outer for melee.
Okay, let's go. No, he gets
Tank
different.
Soul is the outer, right?
He's the
leader, yeah.
so.
He's the leader, then it's different. Let's go. Make sure you
5,
get it, though.
4,
Like, just say if you had it and you didn't get it.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Close.
Infusion.
Know the torment of a
Side.
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
An orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
How do you guys die? Yeah, Lordy.
I barely flew back up after I got the explosion, so I don't know if it just happened at the same time and it knocked us both down.
It was because all three of us was on top of each other. I survived because of a monk.
Yeah, you have to say, like, you can't all jump down in the same place or you'll knock each other.
No, you have to spread out a little bit. But that's also the same thing on heroic though.
Hope dies with you.
Alright.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Infusion.
Know the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Fragmentation.
You will burn in power
Good.
you cannot
Good, get your stuff.
Of the
Release
creators.
pass.
I am compelled to ensure
Pump out damage
the
here.
end of your existence.
Titanic
Good.
creators.
Back to positions.
Switch on.
Yeah, switch soon. Switch if you need to.
Fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation. Mass instability.
Orb again.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation.
Know
Infusion.
the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Hammer of creation.
An orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Keep May up.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Should you stay with your group there? That was you, Crone. You gotta stay with the group.
Yeah, I know. I
were
thought
too
they would be
close.
moving to the left side.
Well, you were left side, but then the orb came there. But then you gotta move to the right side. Oh, very good. Getting somewhere now.
Not much easier on this side though.
I'm burning so fast through my mana.
Is it time for another cauldron?
We still have a fair amount of extra bombs. And
Yeah.
we really can't afford that.
No, I got one
Oh,
myself.
same. I also got one there. And like that's just.
You gotta avoid that though. Very important.
Especially with 4 healers, there's like already a lot of spot healing going on. Like the healers can keep up if there's just stable people getting the bombs, but if 2 more people get it at the same time, like can't really expect that to be like spot healable. Point.
You didn't take 2 last time, take 2 now. But yeah, like we need to actually make sure we don't get extra bombs. Very important.
And if you have anything that makes you immune, you can cancel the bomb.
Yeah. And use defensives if you get it, regardless of when it is. That's the only thing you should need defensive for. Healing was fine, like everything was smooth. Very good. Gotta do the marks a little bit close. Okay. Just keep it up now. Keep this up. Now it looks. Now we're getting somewhere. Very good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work.
Close.
Infusion.
Side.
Of
Go.
a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Hammer of creation.
Flesh is weak.
Spontaneous
Holy
fragmentation.
side rest him. Orb again.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation. Spontaneous
And orb.
fragmentation.
Dodge the swirly. No extra bombs now.
Your kind will
Good.
be cleansed from this
The melee's
Wrath of
pass.
the creators.
Pump out damage
My
here.
duty is one mere
Woody, can you
mortals
innovate?
cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve.
Ah,
serve the
crap.
master.
What was that? How did you have a bomb there?
Soaked the wrong orb,
I-
probably.
No, I didn't soak anything. I was standing in between on the line.
Who is it I serve?
I mean, if one person hits the ball right, everyone will get the debuffs.
Make sure you do it properly. Like, just because we got to 6 step ones, you still have to do this a couple of times. Keep the same thing going. Do it correctly. Good.
What he's doing in front deck.
What are you arrested?
I don't have soulstone already.
Sorry.
Zwolniłaś? Nie, nic. Nie, nic. Spokojnie. Nie. To cześć. Sorry, got phone.
Okay, get it properly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did
Infusion.
not choose my
Side.
fate.
Spontaneous
Closer to the
fragmentation.
group.
Hammer of creation.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Those done.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed
Good.
from
Wrath
this
of the
world.
creators.
What do you innervate?
My duty is one mere mortal
Messed up.
cannot comprehend.
Ah, crap.
A sacred charge to serve. To serve the master.
Wrath of the
My vigil
creators.
continues. But who is it
Okay,
I serve?
let's keep the focus up here because we go one step forward and 2 steps back. Doesn't matter if we get through phase 1 if we keep getting orbs wrongly soaked. So, keep going there. Phase 1 is pretty good now. Make sure you don't get extra bombs and move as group. Very important that you move as group.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Close.
Disturb the master's work. I did not choose my
Sides, hurry up.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Orbs
fragmentation.
here.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will
Good.
burn in power you cannot
Wrath of the
comprehend.
creators.
Are you sucking hog?
I can't soak any.
Ah, crap.
I died.
My duty is one
From
flesh
damage.
is weak.
Yeah, I can use my cooldown as I need the other one back there.
I run really stupidly there.
Wrath of the creators.
You got a slow hog, right?
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
bomb. Like I got hit by Swirly in the face, so I had to jump off.
I see.
But, I mean, I was gonna get all the middle ones anyway.
You got a bomb ammo randomly or?
Yeah, when I jumped on the orb, it looked like it disappeared and I didn't soak it, so I like went back there and then I clipped the next bomb, which was the wrong color. Just looked really weird.
Okay, truck in here. We can do this. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know the
Infusion.
torment
Sides.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
So, Bobby.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Mass
Ah,
instability.
somebody got hit by the swirly.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Bobby, you gotta pay attention more. 'Cause you
People are,
slow-
people are
slow
running, mate.
first.
People are not standing on the right position. Some people are standing like in the middle of the boss.
Just make sure you follow the group, please. Because when we were soaking the like, I don't know what happened after, but when we were soaking the holy orb, you were still standing there with everyone else being gone. No shortcuts now. So we have 60% to go. So just do it properly, everything.
I need a repair bot of the destroy.
Relax. Oh. Someone
I got knocked into the hole.
No one on my side.
Ready.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. Know the torment
Side.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Soaks here.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
So.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
That was awkward. Where am I?
Compelled to ensure.
Fuck you, Andy.
Sorry about it.
Wait, anyway.
Hello.
Crap.
I started going the wrong way and I was like, wait, I'm whole. I got there, but I got late, so I kind of fucked my head a little bit, but we got everything.
Inkabo, you had inner, right?
Yeah, and I got the bomb, and nobody cared, so...
Call it out if you happen to get a bomb right before we face. Someone else can take over.
Like those bombs are just from mistakes, right? Like there's no.
Yes.
Yeah,
that one was not from a mistake. I just was flying down, and when I flew down, people already started running, so I had to run all around them to get to inner.
Then it's a miss. Like there's no bombs coming out that lines
He
up
got
with
the
face.
mass instability and he got bounced to the other side because someone jumped on top of him.
Yes.
That was not
that's a mistake though from someone else.
Yeah.
Do we
Jump
have
else,
a
we can
repair
both
bot?
jump down.
Go.
So people on like 30%, they should probably use a repair bot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose my
Sides.
fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Sorry, Karen. Ooh.
You will burn in power you cannot
Melee's
comprehend.
pass. What about damage here?
Would you
My
intervene?
duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Like the decisions?
Titanic wrath of the creators.
Outside if you need to.
Confusion.
Go up if you need. Hurry up.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orb here.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Hammer of obliteration. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Unnecessary.
What happened?
Infusion.
Come on, what happened?
Yeah,
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I got
Hammer of creation.
bomb, but I did exploded by.
Spontaneous
I don't know.
fragmentation.
You
how.
died probably. You had turtle
Mass
up there though.
instability.
No, I had no time to
I think he got hit by a Surly and immediately died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, dodge the swirlies.
Yeah.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion, trifling gnome. Your arrogance will be your undoing. Inferno!
Thanks, Felix. No! Can someone res me towards the back of the room? I somehow got bounced out of the boss room. I don't know how.
No.
You face Jaraxxus.
Did you die running back?
No, I literally got bounced out of the boss room.
Trifling gnome. Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Like the orb blew me out of the door.
Going somewhere now. We won an entire phase of wood too today.
5,
At the very
4,
least.
3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment
Sides.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Faster, won't see the
Spontaneous
orb.
fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
There's a follow-up coming.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Unnecessary.
Not even see that one.
Crap.
It was in the air, and then it.
Your
Yeah.
kind will
It's like as the rogue definitely both comes
the
back, both of
creators.
the orbs on both sides are both in the air. Like coincidentally, I think
Wrath
not.
of the creators.
Continues. But who is it I serve?
Respect, come on.
Delay by half a second.
Just yeah, you could play it on the timer. Just don't use it when orb is coming. Like you literally only would lose 1 second or something. 2.
Then I'll go outlaw, no problem.
Play those, play those odds.
Rank 1.
Like a true gambler,
But,
play the odds.
If you see that again, Abbo, just call my name. I'll try and take it. Like, you can cloak, take it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not choose
Sides.
my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
There's an orb in the middle.
Hammer of creation.
Bobby, you're gonna take holy side.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Roger.
Show me, Kama, what colors do you have? Where? Position.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
Come on, show me. Which position
Oh,
are you
oh.
thinking?
Middle, behind middle.
And you, Kama?
3, 2.
Hammer
Out.
of obliteration.
Yeah, you go in it then, Bobby.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
I have
I
behind
am
dinner.
compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Woody, can you integrate?
Titanic creators.
Good. Positions. Ready to swap.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Follow.
Soak the orbs.
Hammer of creation.
2 on 4.
And orbs again.
Fragmentation. Mass
Gonna need a fell
instability.
healer.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Actually, no.
Switch side, Carrie.
Hammer of obliteration. Spontaneous fragmentation.
That was me. Too late, apparently.
I did not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
My vigil continues.
Nice recovery on the orbs, by the way.
Who is it?
You got a Bobby or you already did? You got a Bobby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, good.
Summon me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. I did not
Infusion.
choose
Sides.
my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Soak.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Bobby, you're gonna do the same thing. Grass, just tell me
Mass
where.
instability.
Out here
Spontaneous
behind.
fragmentation.
Grass.
Middle guy.
Okay, you doing it then, Bobby.
Hammer of obliteration.
The orbs there.
Fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed from this
Wrath
world.
of the creators.
Holy.
Ah, fuck. I fucked that up.
I am compelled to.
Ah, crap.
ensure the end of your existence.
If you have the bombs, you can't be on top of the other one, you know.
Wrath of the creators.
Yeah.
Dies with you.
Did someone give us bombs there? Or was that mass instability? One?
So, and
Was the swirless?
oh, sorry, that would have been me.
No, I didn't get hit by a swirly. 100%.
The one you got, Jack, you were supposed to get.
Oh, okay.
Then I died.
It's only supposed to be 3 in the first phase.
Yeah, something. I think all 3 of us didn't spread out on the fucking bomb. They're jumping down.
Summon me.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my
Side.
fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
The orbs.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Orbs again.
fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer
Orb.
obliteration. Fragmentation.
kind will be cleansed from this world.
Wrath of the Creators.
What do you
I am
innovate?
compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Ah, crap!
What happened there? How did he get a bomb? Supposed to be any bombs at that point.
Wrath of the Creators.
Wasn't the entire group either, so.
I don't know. Some people are over greedy with soaking. For example, I had Ina, and there were melee standing by the boss, intentionally soaking Ina as well, together with me. And one of them accidentally soaked the Holy One and wiped us.
Thing is though, kind of have to be on point in terms of soaking. We need like
I was on
we want
point.
him, yeah. But we want him like as long as you're in melee range, then it doesn't matter. But you have to hit the boss at the same time because we need the DPS. The shield, like, gonna have one more healer usually, and then the shield is gonna last. We want it to last as little as possible. So one more before the break. Yo.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. Know
Infusion.
the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Soaked.
Hammer of Creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Foul.
Mass instability.
We dodge it.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Then
Spontaneous fragmentation.
A lot of extra bombs.
oh, that was the both side
You
fault.
will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the Creators.
Melee pass.
My duty is
I messed up.
unnecessary end.
Break now.
Ah, crap!
We gotta stop messing up though in phase 2. There's a lot of mess ups, and we have to do this probably 2 more times before the boss is dead.
Like, no one soaked the fellow up in melee in the first phase.
And he died.
Wrath of the Creators.
Dies with you.
Gonna break.
Waste my time.
Okay, we feast.
Right.
Now the feasts are expensive, so it means we gotta fucking get somewhere. No 2 minutes, 30-second wipes.
Do not waste my time.
Oh fuck, this is Ridley. We're going, everyone is ready. Said. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Close.
Infusion.
Your side.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
For people.
Not.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
That was my fault.
Yeah, that's like why are you split up on that side? That makes no sense to me. It was half and half.
Your world's hope dies.
And we always move inward, so the entire half that was on the left side, you're not supposed to be on the left side. Except the rest fast, get the feast. I'm gonna pop in a new one.
It doesn't have enough uses anyway.
The people get.
Make sure you follow your group. There's no point to reprogress that part again, but you got split in two. And basically just stood there for an eternity before the bomb eventually hit you, obviously. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my
Side.
fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
So yours.
Flesh is
Spontaneous fragmentation.
ah crap.
Mass instability.
My
Spontaneous
vigil
fragmentation.
continues. But
What happened there,
who
May?
is it I serve?
May. Go.
We should only need 2 feasts every 3 balls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment
Sides.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
A necessary end.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Holy side resting.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot
Melee
comprehend.
pass. Pump out some deeps here.
I am
What do you
compelled
innervate?
to ensure the end of your existence.
Yeah, that's fine.
gone.
Thank you.
Ha! It actually worked, it's gone off.
Good.
What, AMF?
Oh, we got one. Wait, but
Ah, crap!
Wrath of the
My
Creator.
battle continues. But who is it I serve?
Yeah, so 2 every 3 wipes if we use all the charges, right?
There's more. You'd have 5 spare every time then.
Are we really at the point of needing a feast even now? Like,
we want DPS in the fade. Frontex paying for it anyway. Fuck. Okay, well, tacting and everything's figured out. It's execution now. So, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment of
Side.
a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Real, you're gonna soak the one that's left over.
Mass
Never mind,
instability.
never mind. We got enough.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Do you now,
Five,
send it.
4, 3, 2.
Spontaneous
Warfare.
fragmentation.
You will burn in
Melee's pass.
power you cannot
Wrath of the
comprehend.
Creators.
Woody in the raid.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To
Oh
serve
shit,
the
fuck.
master.
I let one pass. Sorry, Camo.
No, it's good.
Ah, crap. Is weak.
Wrath of
My
the
vigil
Creators.
continues. But who is it I serve?
Why do they explode? The orbs that go through, do they explode by the stairs?
They give us a debuff. And a
I
dot.
think they reach when they reach the halfway
Midpoint or
point of the room.
Yeah.
Like if they
Let's
go a
go.
half circle, just about.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Yeah, be close.
Know the
Few sides.
torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous
Warbear.
fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Swirlies and orb.
Mass instability.
Orb again now.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn
Yeah.
in power. You cannot
The melee's
Wrath of
pass.
the creators.
What do you innervate?
My duty is one mere mortals cannot
Somebody
comprehend.
saved the room.
A sacred charge to serve. To serve the
Ah,
most
crap.
unnecessary end.
Make sure, like, so we're getting to the point where we get to this phase consistently now without too much fuck ups. Now we gotta make sure we soak the correct orbs, right? Don't be like extremely greedy. Better be safe to make sure you do some DPS while you're still doing it, right?
Inkable, were you fell there?
Yes.
You were stood in ranged, which meant when I got the yellow orb, it hit you too, which is why you got the bomb.
Yeah, but you're staying way too close though. Like the range
Well,
was much
see where I
lower.
died? This is where I was standing.
We have to say this close, think about the healer is on the other side, then like we want as much of the healing as possible to reach us.
If you got slow Moby, you can actually leave a little bit quickly to go towards the portal, usually.
But Ingeborg is playing range specs, so he's a little bit behind the rest, just in case something goes awry at the moment.
Yeah, so if you can try to.
Yeah.
If I see you again next time, I'll move back. Sorry, I just didn't expect someone to be standing there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below
Close.
is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment
Side.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ori, you're gonna do the ones that the others don't have.
Instability.
The holy people, range people, tell me what they have.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I'm middle.
Bernard.
We've 3 here, though?
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Oh, you're
Another,
3. Then fuck
yeah.
it, Ori. Fuck it, Ori. Fuck him.
You will burn
Yo, the
in
melee's
power
pass now.
you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
What do you innervate?
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the master.
Positions. Pump out damage here.
Titanic
Very
bulwark.
good.
Wrath of the creators.
Positions. And we're gonna have infusion here.
Know
Infusion.
the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Go up if you need to. No, well. Please stack up.
Hammer of creation.
Stay on the same place.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Warfare.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Oh my god.
Infusion.
Orb again. Swap if you need. Swap if you need. Swap if you need.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Get
fragmentation.
the orb.
Mass
Holy side rest
instability.
carry, please.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Need rest on the holy side.
Yeah, holy needs the rest in.
Hammer of obliteration.
Guess it's some trials.
Spontaneous
Much
fragmentation.
rest. Me and I, you move away.
A necessary end. You will burn in power you
Hey!
cannot comprehend.
I have comp.
We lost here, or?
Just do the soaks as well as you can. Yes, we're pretty fucked, but...
My duty is one mere mortal's
It hurts.
unnecessary end.
Ah, crap.
Not bad. Not bad.
What about the other healers? Were you them as well?
Where was the bloodlust? Aren't we bloodlust in interest?
Woo! Yes, but listen, this one. When we get back here, Bloodlust, after, like, the melees are there.
Who is it
Basically,
I
right?
serve?
Isn't it better to bloodlust when all the orbs have finished spawning?
No, because we want the shield off as soon as possible. Because we'll have healing cooldowns for the first one, and not full. Like this one lasts 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Only the 2-minute cooldowns will be back up, right? So we want to bloodlust. Like it's not about the DPS, the boss. It's about getting shield off ASAP. So if we wait until all the orbs are gone, then usually the shield is just 150 million, something like that. So maybe we'll even get to get the shield off before all the orbs are out. But it's just about getting rid of the Wrath of the Creators as soon as possible. Also, we might don't whore. So like we got to this point, no whoring on. You don't save cooldowns and stuff from. You pop if you have cooldowns on the first shield, then you pop it on the first shield. You don't wait until Bloodlust. Obviously that would, but just saying, like it's very important because we have to align so that it's not about the amount of damage, because the boss will die. Usually the kills are like 30 seconds before enrage or whatever, I think. So it doesn't really matter, but we just need to get the shield off. Also, we have 1 with DPS. How was the mana for the healer?
Or because I died.
Yeah?
Accidentally
Or he
ran
died.
low.
That, like, yeah, right. What about you, Bobby, and the Paladins?
I was running on there.
Yeah.
I was getting them as well.
We shouldn't forget we missed a hymn, so that's a lot of mana they have to spend. Plus just my AoE healing as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. Know the
Infusion.
torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
So, Gorb.
There's a follow-up.
Hammer of
Yeah, you
creation.
gotta move.
Unnecessary.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Like, you gotta move further away from that one, though. I don't know. First of all, you're not stacked where you're supposed to be on the inner one, right? For the first one.
What?
People slow at running.
I mean, outer one.
Spawn like under the.
Yeah,
Or
some of them were slow at the infusion.
Yeah, but it's spawned like in the middle, right? Kind of.
Yes.
Yes, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to spawn on this. On here. This one or this one. Here would be wait for you to dodge. Yes, you could say. So make sure you stand where you're supposed to stand.
Yeah, well, it spawned on the boss.
Yeah, I know. But it like, so the soaking wasn't the problem, right? The soaking wasn't we soaked it, and then everyone was still on it.
Well, the problem was that it spawned under the boss, not that the melee.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So it didn't spawn on you, on one of you.
No, it spawned literally under
we're
the boss.
like-
Like, we didn't see it until it literally started charging through the boss. Like the board was already moving before we even saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, like range couldn't get it any faster, but melee also couldn't move any earlier.
4.
It was just it spawned in the wrong spot because someone didn't move fast enough.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not
Infusion.
choose
Besides, hurry up.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orbs here.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
No more orbs now.
Your kind
Melee
will
pass.
be cleansed from this
Wrath
world.
of the Creators.
What do you innovate?
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve.
Ah, crap!
A lot of green ones went through on the light side.
Wrath of the Creators.
Yeah, that's
Dies
true.
with you!
D means the foul side
Fell melee, yeah.
on the inner lane.
What fell in a melee though?
Had middle there. Don't know. It'd be really nice if we could actually get to the bottom of this, because I mean, what if it was the weak aura? Because it's getting like, you know.
Yeah, like just so people know, we're not trying to like figure out who to blame for the wipe. Like we're literally just trying to make sure that there's nothing.
Weaker
wrong.
works.
Yeah, like so, like there's. Please just like.
Yeah, please
You
speak
say
up.
if
Like,
you-
just admit it, because now we're doing progression with a weaker it doesn't work, and we base our entire soaking operation on this. Just say it. Just do pay attention to it, obviously, and let us know what it says.
It was fell melee.
Yes.
Yeah, fair melee.
So it was Andy would be outer, Jack would be middle, and then either Zanz or May would be assigned to the inner circle. Looking
So
at
what
the
did they
stream.
have then?
What do you have? May and Sans.
I assume. If I can. Do we need a different weak aura?
No, let's just keep going.
Might be the way that the groups are arranged. Where
Also,
it's-
if you're dead and then you check, then you're fucked up. You need to check it before you die. Changes after.
Are
Let's go.
healers supposed to be before the melees though? Like
No.
Ryan and Crone? And
They're
Barbara?
not. They're
Five,
not.
Group.
4,
You can do something about that, probably.
2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose
Decide.
my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
So,
Hammer of creation.
we only have 2, right? Holy.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I mean, it fell. Woody and Draz.
Mass
Woody.
instability.
Woody.
Spontaneous
What are you gonna do?
fragmentation.
Draz, what do you have? And Woody.
Middle.
Auto.
4,
Okay, you do inner, Woody, okay?
2,
Hammer
Holy inner?
spontaneous fragmentation.
No, fell inner on the
But I
melee
have
side.
holy.
I can do it.
Oh fuck, yeah, Bobby, you
Hold
did
on.
it. Sorry, but you did Bob.
Your kind
Stand with the
will be
groups, guys.
cleansed from
Yeah.
this world.
Wrath of the
Sure, you
Creators.
get it now.
Woody?
I am compelled
Falco.
to
Only going through mid on inner
the
melee.
end of your existence.
Fuck, sorry.
Flesh is
What was that one?
Ah,
That one was
crap!
me, but it keeps changing. At first it said camp, then it said inner, and now when
Actually, like looking at this, then maybe just didn't assign. Probably
Wrath
stand
of the
healer.
Creators.
dies with
Move like all the melees, then healers in the middle. I guess.
It's because half the group has officer or set
Goddess.
assistance.
Here we go. Let's hope this works. On that one in particular, then there was very few melees. Totally.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Infusion.
No
sides.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Battle on the boss.
Hammer of creation.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
Triple hog.
Nice adjustment.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Sorry, I could have called that this way.
Holy resin.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed
Melee's
from
pass.
this
Wrath of the
world.
creators.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the master.
Pump damage. Go.
Titanic
Switch side soon.
Yep. Swap if you need to here.
Infusion.
Swap if you need. Hurry up.
Spontaneous
And
fragmentation.
decision.
Soak
Foul.
foul.
Melee, can you get
Soak
that?
foul.
Melee.
Hammer of creation.
Yes.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Warp.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Crap.
Infusion.
Please follow the groups.
Spontaneous
And
fragmentation.
Bobby, like, you have to follow the group. You can't go further out.
Hammer of creation.
They're going all in.
Continues.
Just a general thing. It's very important to stay with the group. Also, don't get hit by swirlies, whoever did that there.
Well, there was one orb that was spawned on the transition.
Yeah, so the one, whoever, like when we swap sides, the melee, you're gonna have to pay a little bit extra attention. See if maybe you have to get the orb that's, if it's like, if a holy guy, a ranged holy, runs across, and then a fellow orb spawns on him right next to the fellow melee camp, you get it. Just ahead, because that can happen. Multiple times, actually, because of the fact that if we're not quick enough, and also we don't have, like, we can't be stacked at that part in time because of the fact that we all have infusion already. So it's not like the first one. Dark swirlies, like, it's just execution at this point. Sure, we get everything sorted.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Close now. You go to use sides, and there's gonna be an orb very quick.
Infusion.
Use side, an orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
We gonna need someone here, Connor?
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I'm Ryder.
Incubo. You're gonna be in their range, okay?
Crap. I changed to it now.
Sorry, that was me.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Oh, you already have one. Well, that would be kind of fucked.
Oh, he just sorry.
Poor
I
Ordy.
saw the boss disappear, but he just teleported back.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, no, man.
Druid too strong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Infusion.
Know the torment of a
But-
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Hammer of fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Wrath of the Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Titan of the Creators.
Decisions.
I did not choose my fate.
Go if you had to.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Sorry. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Infusion.
Mate, what happened?
Soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Flesh is your world's hope dies with you.
Please wake up. I'm getting somewhere now, but okay, go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work.
Hello.
I did not choose
You side.
my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
The orb.
Hammer of creation.
Unnecessary end.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I'll arrest him. I mean, holy rest him. Holy rest him.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed from
Millie's
this
pass.
Wrath of the
world.
Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Good. Decisions here.
Wrath of the Creators. Bulwark.
I did not choose my fate.
Move if you have to. Hurry up.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orb again here.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
It's in the air.
Mass instability.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Fuck yeah, I might as well get frozen over here.
Hammer of obliteration. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
One man.
Confusion.
Swap if you need to.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Bobby, you do your thing.
Spontaneous
On the other
fragmentation.
side.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration.
Unnecessary end.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Thanks, Don.
Oh.
5,
Your kind
4,
will be cleansed from this
Wrath of the
world.
creators.
1.
Are you guys supposed to die there?
Wrath of the creators.
We both took the hammers at like 40% HP. So.
Crap.
Okay. Gotta make sure that the tanks are topped when they're coming in. What about the first one though, Carrie?
My cooldown I used didn't go through. I pressed one but not the other. Thought I pressed it but I didn't.
Okay, so once we get to that point, right, with everyone live, then we run back. Once the Malays are in position, then we blow us. I'll call for it. Also, Wrench, you can be a little bit closer than you are on the other side. So, what, like when we are stood very far behind for some reason, we can be closer. Then, so we can
Which
be
side
like
were you referring to?
like the other when he teleports and phase 2 is over. Then we can be closer than we are. But also the melee, you need to get on top of the boss again, because some of you are standing max melee range. Then everything gets pretty close.
Yeah, like the positions are just mirrored, but like
yeah.
So like the marks aren't perfect for melee, for example. We're gonna be closer than the marks.
4, 3,
But don't
2,
stand on top.
1.
You will not disturb the master's work. No
Confusion.
torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Bobby, you do your thing.
Hammer of creation.
Come on, and Moody,
Spontaneous
which colors?
fragmentation.
Middle. Outer.
Okay, you do inner then, Bobby.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
You got
fragmentation.
camping or what?
I got middle.
You do then, Bobby.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Flesh is weak.
Fell, rest. Outside.
Crap.
Okay.
My vigil continues. But who is it I serve?
I think that was just Holy Melee getting hit by swirlies, maybe?
Yeah, get dodge the swirlies.
If we're already on inner and the swirlies start coming in, I can't dodge inner still because it's going to be free. So anyone going inner then is like probably got the wrong idea there. You're going to run out of space really fast.
Yeah, like you dodge both. Like if you are inner, then you dodge outwards, obviously. Jeez, Gary. Okay, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes.
Three side.
I did not choose my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb here. The orb.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb again. Should you get it?
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration. Fragmentation.
The melee's pass.
Wrath of the Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Bump some damage here. Good.
Titanic of the
Nope.
Creators.
You ready to swap?
Confusion.
Yeah, swap if you need.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of Creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Mass instability.
That's how you can rest him. Rest off.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Quick hook.
Fell?
Not foul, not foul.
Hammer
Fuck,
of
sorry.
obliteration.
Blinded.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Rest Andy anyway. That's foul.
Confusion.
I'll rest here, Andy.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Gotta watch the melee camp.
Hammer of Creation.
5,
Unnecessary.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
1.
Eatman's
Took
Ward.
that off.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration.
You're fucking far, my bad.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap! You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath
You
of the
didn't jump
Creators.
for?
No,
You
I
die.
I got hit by the Silk Orb
Wrath
and
of the Creators.
I died.
But
Actually, the shield
who
were
is it
pretty
I
good
serve?
because I didn't have to use Aura Mastery, so we had 3 cooldowns. Or even more.
Good.
My chest procced. It was fucking crazy doing double healing.
OP.
So you're supposed to take 8 million hit there, Andy, or
I could take less. I would have survived if I was on full HP, but I can take less.
like after the melee hit, then it was I think it's 1.5 seconds for them to react. So get the melee hit for 1.5 and then another 8. I don't know how much HP you have.
Almost 11 mil.
Yeah.
Thing is though, is there's like 3 or 4 people with the bomb.
Yeah.
Then the
Make
spot
sure you
healing's
don't-
going that way.
So you don't get the bomb when you're not supposed to have. Like, we only want the bombs that she hands out. Nothing else. Okay, let's go.
She's missing a shoe.
Take it by
5, 4,
Winter is coming.
Is that why she's angry?
1.
You will not disturb the Master's work.
Stop for her shoes, you might die.
Side.
Spontaneous
Over here.
fragmentation. Hammer of Creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb. Belt.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb. Do you get it?
You will burn in power you cannot
I have come.
Wrath of the Creators.
No one needs to take.
My
What do you
duty
need?
is one mere mortal
I got it enough.
cannot comprehend. A sacred
Ah,
charge
crap.
to serve.
What happened there?
Wrath of the Creators.
Someone went through us in melee.
Who is it
And I got bumped.
No, both you did.
Did we? Oh, okay. I got bumped.
Someone sucked the wrong orb.
Please make sure that you pay attention. Make sure you dodge. Like, no shortcuts now. Dodge the swirlies. DPS isn't really significant. Make sure you do the mechanics. That's what all that matters at this point in time. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. No
Infusion.
Yeah, get to your sides.
of
Hurry
a
up.
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Well, I'm all by
Hammer of
myself.
creation.
There's that one.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Real, you take middle on this side.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
Let's go,
fragmentation.
Prone, you take your inner.
Hammer of obliteration. Fragmentation.
Ah, crap. Necessary end.
Or not.
Or not.
I jumped too late. That's my bad.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Wrath of the creators. Wrath of the
Your
creators.
world's hope dies with you.
Give me the face. God damn you guys eat. Okay. Like we're getting somewhere. Just this execution, then we're good. That's all there is. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the master's work. No
Infusion.
Okay,
torment
two side.
of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation.
Orbs here.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb. 40.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power. You
Melee's
cannot
pass.
comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
Don't interrupt it down.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve the master.
Titanic creators.
Fusioner.
Infusion.
Stop if you need.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Orb.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of obliteration.
Orb.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
May, what happened there?
I did not choose my unnecessary. My vigil continues. But who is it I serve?
Please focus up, though. Second time.
You fucknut.
Like, I'm sorry about my frozen orb. I'm trying to put it to the side, but where I'm standing when it flings out isn't always easy to put it way out to the side.
It's possible to save it
What
after
kind
the
of-
orbs are gone.
It depends what lane I'm in.
Going through mid on Eddie.
Eddie.
And then whatever direction it goes into the boss on, sometimes because it's a curved room, it comes out the other side, in a different side.
We
Oh,
recruited
the
our
fucking
teammate.
video.
I know, right, Marinette? Like, fucking
He's
impossible.
right on top of the fucking spawn point.
I'm sorry!
It's so good.
Same with Ravager, though.
No, Ravager's nowhere near as bad.
Oh, of course it isn't, because you're a warrior. Yeah, yeah.
That's completely different animation, right?
Completely different.
Yeah.
Big giant fucking sword flaying about.
Yeah, this one's giant.
Infusion.
Besides,
Spontaneous fragmentation.
so that one is think foul. Yeah,
Hammer of creation.
good.
Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation.
Ah, crap.
Mass instability.
That was not my ball.
Spontaneous
Bobby, you gotta dodge the
fragmentation.
swirlies, man.
But who is it I serve?
Goddamn Emma balls.
Don't have a
the
soul
one.
zone.
So miss. Single target resident healer then.
I don't know how I got one, but okay.
I was probably targeting you instead of Wardy.
Sorry, I was getting attacked by a giant spider.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not
Okay,
for
gonna have
mortal
two phase twos now. Cool.
Infusion.
Besides,
Spontaneous fragmentation.
so
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous
Fully
fragmentation.
rested. Well, you can rest it.
Mass
Probably.
instability.
Already have.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Or bear.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Or
unnecessary end.
Gonna need a fell healer for
You cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the creators.
yeah, we
Fucked up in a hurry.
Ah, crap.
Go Connor.
Wrath of the
My vigil
creators.
continues. But who is it I serve?
Lol, nice spot.
Andy, press W.
Oh God, no. No, thank you.
You just soul stone Trisomi again.
Oh fuck. Well, Draz. Soul Stone the healer.
I pick Mermaid.
Yes!
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. Know
Infusion.
the torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Yeah.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Or
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
oh, why is that camp all over the place? Please stack up.
Your kind will be
The melee's through
cleansed
now.
from this world.
Wrath of the Creators.
I am compelled to ensure the end of your existence.
Hammer.
Titanic Creators.
Fusionaire.
Infusion.
What do you
Spontaneous
need?
fragmentation.
Fuck. Someone get that, please. MVP Calmo.
Hammer of
Good.
creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
What was that?
Kaboom.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
I don't know. I was standing on the edge.
For melees, whirlies, I think. Just loads of people got a bomb.
Gotta dodge the swirlies. It's not rocket science.
Sooner or later, someone's going to fall down, Ryle.
I know. Or then I just tried to pull me off as well.
I would never.
Do not waste my time, lesser.
Okay, go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. Know
Infusion.
the torment of a
Side.
soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Is that foul? Holy.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
Orbs again.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot comprehend.
Wrath of the Creators.
Ah, crap. My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend.
How did that happen?
Fell. Like, went through and hit me in the face.
Yeah, I only just got to it as like me and Meredith were at the same place, basically.
At least one holy one went through as well on the, what was it? Outer side. Holy, I think.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my
Side.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
What do you have, Incubo?
Camp.
Yeah, you're gonna get. Marina, just tell me what you have.
I was
Spontaneous
middle behind.
fragmentation.
Okay, you get inner on that side then. Incubo.
I see inner fragmentation.
Pal range. That's holy side, I guess. You're gonna have to go run over to the other side.
Your kind will be cleansed from this world.
Wrath of the Creators.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. A sacred charge to serve. To serve the Master.
Good.
Okay, now how do I do this?
You sneak around the outside.
Got an infusion here anyway, so. Okay, go to the one.
Spontaneous
Side.
fragmentation.
India.
It was not India.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability.
So forward.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Like, so here's the thing. Why is it we get to phase 2 and then everyone is panicky? The phase looks exactly the same, just it's longer. So people are spread, you're not like the Malays in particular. The Malays and healers, for some reason, never seem to be in their group. And like we're standing behind them looking at them. You go as a group all the time. So there, for example, that's Soak way to do. We go in between two Malay groups. That's risky as fuck, for one. And for second of all, that's not even supposed to happen. So nothing changes. It's phase 1 all over again. Stand on top of your group, whether you're ranged or if you're melee, doesn't matter. Still follow your group around, and we dodge inwards first, and then outwards after. So after you swap the sides, you're gonna be stood on the outer ring, just like we do at the start here. Like, it's exactly the same. There should be no panic. Everyone knows exactly what's gonna happen. It just lasts a little bit longer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose my fate.
Sides.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
So.
Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Or soak that one too.
Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Your kind will be cleansed from this
Wrath
world.
of the Creators.
Ah, crap.
How did that
Someone
happen?
standing on the portal.
I was still stunned and people ran in.
Wrath of the Creators.
Then I died.
But
As a range group, try to get out to the side before the blowback comes in, because there's no swirlies or anything in the last 5 seconds.
I was closer to the wall than the inside. I was about here.
I don't know. Where's your portal from?
Oh, that should be clear of the portal.
Yeah. But someone standing inside the portal. I don't know who. I don't care.
Yeah, like this is just general thing for the ranged. Try to move out when we're swapping because there's no swirlies or anything coming out, so you might as well be not in the inner lane. Also, Millies, if you see someone standing there, then don't just run through them, right? So whatever happens, then it's a wipe anyway. Doesn't matter if we don't soak the orbs. Get there in time. We're gonna die. Also, do remember that the range are stunned longer than you are. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose
Two
my
sides.
fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of Creation.
What do you have, Incubo?
Come.
Spontaneous
Okay.
fragmentation.
I have outer. What about you, just tell me?
Middle.
Mass instability.
Okay, so you're gonna be inner on
Spontaneous
this side, so holy
fragmentation.
side. Okay.
I have fur.
I'm dead. I know, but
Okay.
doesn't matter though.
Spontaneous
Wait, but
fragmentation.
don't jump in.
Akbar.
Don't jump in.
Don't chase me, boss.
You will
Please.
burn. Your world's hope
Yeah.
dies with you.
Oh, the fall of shame. Shame. What about the run of shame?
Shame.
Ding ding, ding ding. Jack, where's your bell?
What the fuck? I do have a bell next to you, Jay.
It says ring for a cup of tea on it. Doesn't work, but... If I had a bell like that, I wouldn't tell anyone about it, really.
Yeah, but they're running around.
No, like I said, it doesn't work. Just have the bell.
Maybe we should hire one first.
Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not disturb the Master's work. I did not choose my
Sides.
fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
An
Hammer of
orb.
Creation. Spontaneous
Orb
fragmentation.
again.
Mass instability. Spontaneous
Orb.
fragmentation. Spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot
Late
comprehend.
pass.
The creators.
Oh, can someone cover middle?
What? Sorry.
No middle.
I am compelled to ensure
That was on me.
hope dies with you.
There were two unstable souls, and I was hitting them, and then I joined with the portal, and someone was standing on the portal.
I jumped out and tried to get the holy orb that was like following someone for ages. Yeah, sorry, I should have called that.
Yeah. Why do we have bombs there though? No one's supposed to have bombs. It makes
The holy thing spawned like super.
Hi.
Not running. The holy swirl spawned on like a range that was like 45 yards away or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
like
when trying to jump out and get it, I had to basically have on what fell guy.
Make sure you stay on your groups the entire time. If you don't know what you like, just stay on top of your group. This goes in the entire fight. On top of your group. Pay attention to when they move, and we always move inwards. Like that's the most most basic thing out of all tactics. You stack. Go. Yeah. Let's do some progress here. Like actually get somewhere. We got into where phase 2.
5.
Pretty good, and Soaks are getting pretty good. We just have to do a few more times.
1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. No
Confusion.
torment of a soul divided.
Spontaneous fragmentation. Hammer of creation. Spontaneous fragmentation. Mass instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
Or
spontaneous fragmentation.
You will burn in power you cannot
Wrath of the
comprehend.
Creators.
Crap! Is one mere mortals cannot comprehend. Unnecessary end.
Go Verloc, you can do
Eat
it.
our hero.
Is there anything we can do about the summoning bot on top of the...
Yeah, I tried to fucking click it then and started zoning somebody.
Yeah.
Being the portal clicking expert, that has not happened to me.
If you put a new one somewhere else, will the old one disappear? Oh, never mind, it's gone. Never mind.
The evil closet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get somewhere now. No fuck ups with the Soaks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What lies below is not for mortal eyes. I did not choose
Sides.
my fate.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
What do you have, Inkimo?
Hammer of creation.
Okay, so you're gonna be
Spontaneous fragmentation.
wholly ranged. That makes sense.
Mass
On the south side.
instability. Spontaneous fragmentation.
What do you have? So me, you?
Middle.
So you're inner then.
Spontaneous fragmentation.
Come on, middle, outer. Which one?
Inner, right?
Your kind will be cleansed from
Wrath
this
of the
world.
Creators.
Fuck me.
My duty is one mere mortals cannot
Ah,
comprehend.
crap.
Is that like someone accidentally charged right into the wrong one?
No, I just thought I was on fire. Dodged it and... No, I'm fat. Well,
Wrath of the
vigil
Creators.
Continues.
sorry.
But who is it
That's it
I
for today.
serve?
That's somewhere. But people need to actually like wake up. People are asleep, looks like. Borderline. We need to actually get going so that we can, like, we gotten it to like 50%. That's half. And we haven't even gotten to the hard part where actually we have to communicate tank cooldowns as well. Instead, we haven't gotten that far yet. So I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Thanks
for the
for
raid.
See ya.
See ya.
It's been fun? Or
Something like
something?
My brain was not there for the last like 30 minutes of that.
Where's your paladin, Andy?
Oh yeah.
I was focusing so hard on where my ball was going that I was like almost running into stuff.
Go fire.
That's even worse. Big fucking comets and giant fireballs and
I don't know.
all the floor will be red and on fire and shit. Also, you might as well just bring a level 2 character then.
True. Unless you get your shiny Legos.
I just need the belt. I feel like the legendaries are coming really slowly now again.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. What if it's an accident that they bumped the drop rate through the roof? It seemed like you got like one a week almost for quite a while, and now I haven't had one for months.
Blizzard are just cunts.